Australia Travel News, October 2021 updates. In today's video update, we will talk about the obligations set by the Australian government before travelling. Let's begin the video and tell you about the requirements before you travel. If you are an Australian or a permanent resident who is fully vaccinated, note the steps in the traveller checklist when you are planning to fly to Australia. Vaccination certificates, issued by different countries. If you were vaccinated out of Australia, acquire a foreign vaccination certificate from the government of that country where you were vaccinated, or the accepted vaccine provider. Australia does not accept all vaccines. Approved vaccines. To be recognised as fully vaccinated, you will be required to have received the suggested schedule of doses of a vaccine that Australia's Therapeutic Goods Administration, TGA, has either accepted or recognised. Following are the vaccines currently approved in Australia: AstraZeneca Vaxzevria, Moderna Spikevax, Pfizer or Biontech Comirnaty, Janssen-Cilag COVID vaccine. The TGA also acknowledges the following vaccines not registered in Australia: AstraZeneca Covishield, Sinovac Coronavac. The most latest information on approved and accepted vaccines is available on the TGA website. Record of vaccination. Your vaccination certificate needs to be issued by a national or state or provincial level authority, or an accredited vaccination provider. Both paper and digital certificates are acceptable. Your certificate has to be in English. A certificate is also admissible if it is written in multiple languages, and one of those languages is English. The certificate must display, at least, traveller's name as it appears in their passport, either the date of birth or the passport number, the brand name of the vaccine, and either the date each dose were received or the date on which the full course of immunisation was completed. If the vaccination certificate does not satisfy all these requirements, the traveller will not be qualified to be a fully vaccinated traveller. Australia Travel Declaration. Complete the Australia Travel Declaration a minimum of 72 hours before you fly to Australia. Upload your vaccination certificate and verify its authenticity. Criminal penalties apply for providing false information. Pre-departure COVID-19 test. A negative COVID-19 polymerase chain reaction PCR test result is needed for flying to or transiting through Australia. Proof of a negative COVID-19 PCR test, taken 72 hours or less before your scheduled departure, must be produced to your airline. There are a few exclusions to pre-departure testing requirements. More information can be found at the Department of Health website. Quarantine updates. From the 1st of November 2021, modified quarantine arrangements, inclusive of home quarantine or no quarantine on arrival, might be ready for fully vaccinated passengers arriving in Australia from abroad. States and territories are accountable for planning and managing quarantine requirements. Verify with the state or territory that you are coming back to for their quarantine requirements. Lastly, let's talk about returning Australians. If you are an Australian citizen or Australian permanent resident who has been attempting to retreat to Australia and have been incapable of doing so, you can register your details with the Department of Foreign Affairs and Trade. The Department of Foreign Affairs and Trade cannot guarantee your flight home, but they will evaluate your circumstances and eligibility for a government-facilitated commercial flight. This is the end of today's video update. Don't forget to share your opinion with us by commenting below and press the like button if you found this video update useful. Thanks for watching today's update.